This is yet another historic investment into healthcare with the
The
largest
PC's
health
mounted a
package.
last-ditch spending spree in its failed re-election bid. And now a financial audit says some of the past government's decisions prove risky to Manitoba's finances.
The former PC government made a series of reckless and irresponsible decisions that fundamentally undermined the fiscal health of our province.
The NDP government commissioned the financial audit after Manitoba's forecasted deficit quadrupled. The last estimate is $1.6 billion, the worst non-pandemic shortfall ever. In the months since last year's budget was released, the report says the Tories directed all surplus into program expenditure, reduced personal income tax revenues, and increased expenditures. It says these decisions collectively represented a high budgetary risk. Finance Minister Adrian Sala says the third-party report speaks for itself.
These aren't the words of the Manitoba NDP. These are the words of a very respected consulting firm, MNP, that is known for their professional work.
The consultant's report also says the Tories perhaps mistakenly budgeted for another large profit from Manitoba Hydro, which will now lose money, and that the PC seemingly did not budget for an extra $200 million it announced to recruit healthcare workers. Sala promised to be more open about the province's books.
One important thing we can do is budget in a transparent manner. Show when we know costs are forthcoming that they're forthcoming, and really be clear about that.
Otherwise, Sala wouldn't say how his government would act differently. He wouldn't say if they'd rein back on spending, and he says this year they would keep the PC tax cuts that contributed to the current deficit. Tory finance critic Abhi Khan slammed the report, calling it a political document with incomplete information. Ian Fraze, CBC News, Winnipeg.